Hey everyone, happy Friday. I'm your chief weather forecaster, Melissa Zaremba, and I'm tracking some active weather for our Easter weekend ahead. So we do have an incoming storm and we're already seeing some heavy snow or heavy rain, and snow along the coast of California, mainly in the northern parts, but eventually it's going to be making its way to the desert southwest. So just expect winds and also rain showers to hit us here for our weekend ahead. So I'll be tracking that all weekend long and bringing you all the updates in our daily forecast and also online. But right now we're starting to feel those gustier winds starting to move in. These winds are going to be coming from the southwest and we're feeling those stronger winds impacting the Imperial County area as of right now. So currently we're seeing wind speeds over 20 miles per hour. Gusts could easily reach over 40 miles per hour, and there is a wind advisory issued for that. So let's go ahead and jump over to that because we do have a wind advisory that is now in effect for all of Imperial County until 11 p.m. tonight. And like I said, gusts could easily peak over 40 miles per hour, and then we'll have another wind advisory as we head into tomorrow, and that actually will include Yuma County. So that'll go in effect at noon tomorrow and stay in place until 10 p.m. and gusts could easily reach 40 miles per hour. So just get ready for these gusty and dusty conditions because yes, blowing dust and sand will be a factor with these winds. So if you are doing any traveling as early as tonight to get ahead for the Easter weekend, just take precautions if you are going to be traveling and going behind the wheel because these winds are going to be rather strong, especially if you're going further off toward the west. So just make sure we are traveling safely for our weekend ahead. Here's also what's to come this weekend. So I did issue a first alert action day for the severe weather that is still to come. So we're going to have winds this weekend, also some rain showers. We're looking at moderate, even potential heavy rain could be possible because I am tracking potential for some isolated thunderstorms. And of course, when we have thunderstorms, that means heavier rain. So that is something I'll be watching out for closely. The timing for that, once again, is going to be for Saturday through Sunday. And also those impacts does include potential for some flooding. Now, there isn't any flooding alerts that are in effect for our area as of now, but once those storms really come through the desert southwest and start popping in tomorrow, which we could get some alerts that will go in effect. So I'll be keeping a close eye on that through the weekend. Also, like I mentioned, with those winds, blowing dust will be a big concern too. So yeah, very active weekend ahead, unfortunately, as we go into the Easter weekend. So just make sure you're planning accordingly because you might have to change some of your Easter plans, even if they're going to be outdoors. So you might want to move them inside. Also, too, this big incoming system is not only going to bring us rain and winds, but it's going to cool down our temperatures quite a bit. So normally we're hanging out a little bit over 80 degrees for this time of year, but just look at our temperatures as we head into Saturday and even chillier on Sunday. So we're going to see mid and upper 70s by our Saturday, and then Sunday we're going to be even chillier. We'll see low 70s across the desert southwest. So hopefully you didn't put away any of those sweaters and jackets because you might want them this weekend, along with your raincoats and boots and everything. So just make sure you are being aware and staying up to date with the forecast, and also depending where you're going to, make sure you're checking over there because across the region is expected to have these impacts too. Rain, colder temperatures, even snow in the higher elevation areas. So just make sure you're planning accordingly for this weekend. I will keep you guys up to date as we get ready for our 5 o'clock newscast on News 11. So I'll bring you more details and I'll be updating you online. So just make sure you follow our page and me so you can stay up to date and you know how to plan for our weekend ahead. So I'll have more coming up at 5 o'clock on News 11. So I'll see you then, and have a safe weekend and enjoy the rest of your Friday.